start, I've got a few questions for our panelists. I'll start with you, Kim. So you've been involved in the 2021-22 publication since we started, and also as a member of the Women and Drones. We've had a chat with you and your organization. And also, since you are both a drone operator and a member of the Drone Council SA, what role do you think research of this nature and how, in your capacity as an operator or a member of Women and Drones and the Drone Council, see how this information can be taken forward? I know it's a lot of information that has been shared here, but you've been involved from the start, so you've got the full picture, even if we didn't share all the chapters. So if we can hear your views from there.
Thanks so much, Dr. J, and well done, Tamiko, on a great presentation. I'm sure whoever is on this webinar today would have already gleaned so much just from your presentation without even having read the research. First, I don't want to miss congratulating Dr. J and Tamiko and the entire AIfE team for the great piece of research, and the fact that you're making it available to the market through these sessions and for free is actually incredible. So thank you so much on behalf of the industry to you guys. I think to answer the first part of your question, Dr. J, independent research of this nature is key for a number of reasons. I know there has been some paid research done in the past. In my opinion, from a South African perspective, having information like this in one place from an independent organization is unheard of, I think. Immediately when we see that number of the industry, the drone industry, being valued at like 40 billion or 43 billion US dollars by the year 2025, we immediately jump to the conclusion that we are nowhere, and it might be true. But I think this research also presents a balanced view of where we've come from and what opportunities there are without the hype. We're all on social media. We all see, BBC reports and consulting reports and, whatever people decide to post. And oftentimes what's showcased makes us feel insignificant instantly. And I think, to Tamiko's point earlier on, South Africa is still in toddler stage in this industry. And I think there's a large expectation that this industry maybe is that silver bullet that's going to save or solve for many of the issues we face in this country that are unique to us. And I think this type of research provides the information in one place, as I already said, which I don't think exists in this country right now. So I think you've interviewed, you and your team have interviewed South African-based experts, as we call people. I mean, again, who's an expert in 5 years? But anyone who has touched the industry, been through the regulatory process, is operating, is manufacturing, is teaching, will have something to add. And you've interviewed these people from a South African perspective, but also outside. And it gives view from the entire drone ecosystem, from what's been learned in this short space of time. If I've got a little bit more time, what are we going to do with this information going forward? I think it will allow a lot of people who are looking for opportunities to validate a business idea. I think it gives people hope for the future, specifically youth, specifically women and young girls who traditionally wouldn't even think about an industry like ours. And I think rather than being frustrated by seeing the number of trained pilots that we have in South Africa compared to the US or China, because if you look at the percentage of population. It's actually not as off as it seems. But let's take this information and understand all the possibility, all the opportunities, and also understand that it's not only focused on drone pilots. And I think Tamiko's, given a lot of perspective there. One last comment I'd say, and of course this is just very, very high level to your question. I think organizations need to review research like this and embrace this technology, because right now we have the will and we have the supply, but the demand is not there yet, so we're not balanced. And I think opportunities exist in organizations reviewing research like this to embrace technology to create that demand. Companies are not yet able to dynamically look at a P&L or their cost lines with the view of implementing drone technology and the cost that brings versus the cost savings or ROI opportunities. I'll stop there for now because I can go on and on, as you know.